Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, and if you're not, hey cousins. So y'all, I am back with another makeup tutorial. Not just a makeup tutorial, but a spring makeup tutorial. If you want to be looking flawless, girl, walking in Miami for the spring or wherever you go, baby, watch this video because I promise y'all I'm gonna get y'all right. I actually dug in my bag with this one. I tried, I researched, and I just did the whole nine. So make sure if you want to achieve this flawless look, you keep watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and baby, let's get into this video. Hey y'all, so I got my bag, you hear me? So the most important things I'm worried about is this eyeshadow palette, these lashes, and this mirror, y'all. So the first thing I'm gonna be starting off with is this ultra smoothing matte primer. I love this stuff. Like, oh my goodness, it's not elf, but it still does the job, and it makes your face so smooth. Like, this stuff really melted into my skin, and this is actually my first time using it. I used it on my girlfriend first. I didn't even use it on me. Like, she was the first person to feel it on her face. And honestly, that stuff did so good. Like, oh my goodness. Look how it's melting my skin. But I'm just rubbing that in, girl. Rub it up. Now I'm going in with my Ruby Kisses eyebrow pencil. Let me zoom y'all in because y'all need to get the whole bang. Alright, there we go. So this is how the pencil look. So I'm just gonna be shaping my brows. Not really shaping, but like going over my brows just to make sure that they're aligned right, you know, they look good. For some reason, girl, this eyebrow right here, sis is not like her sister. Like, they're not the same. I don't know what I did with this eyebrow, but girl, but yeah, see, she cute though. Now I'm getting this fully, and I'm going to, you know, just buff my eyebrows out, y'all, so it don't be so, you know, dark in the beginning. We want it to look as natural as possible. So I'm also going to do that with the other side of my eyebrow. I'm using this spoolie to brush it up. I didn't show y'all that before, but I'm using it to brush it up, and then I'm going in and I'm doing the same exact thing I did with the other brow.
If he right here with me, turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches, turned up in my shows, yeah, cause I got that blick. 60,000 fans can't see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters and they.
For some odd reason, I feel like the eyebrows take the longest. But to be fair, the eyebrow actually determines how your whole face looks. So baby, if your eyebrows are ugly, your makeup is gonna not look right. Like, I promise you, I did it before and it did not look right at all.
Today, I'm outside with your pipe. Got a brown skin nigga with dreads and a black ass nigga with white.
So now I am going in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 330. I'm using this pointed brush to just go under my eyebrow, just to shape it up if it's messed up or anything. You know, this is for if you make a mistake, you just go in with the foundation and you clean it right on up, girl. And I promise you, it makes your eyebrows look 10 times better. So if you miss this step, then your makeup probably not gonna be looking right. So I suggest that you get a lighter shade and go under your eyebrow, just the bottom part. Don't do it at the bottom and top part, just the bottom part. So now I'm going in with Miss Fenty, baby. So I picked the shade 450 instead of the other one because this just matched my skin 10 times better. Like, the skin is me. So I'm going in with the same brush, but it's a different brush, just the same shape, and I am using that to go on top of my eyebrows the same way I did under. I'm doing it now on top, and as you can see, I'm using a color that is closer to my skin. So please don't use a lighter color at the top. The only reason why I decided to use the lighter color at the bottom is because I am doing an eyeshadow, and I want that eyeshadow to like blend seamlessly and just make it really seeable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want that color to show 100%.
Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps wasn't facts, so they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones, one need a charge. Yeah, they twins, I could tell they ass apart. I got big packs coming.
So now to the fun part, we are going in with the Wet n Wild setting spray. I'm going to be spraying my beauty blender just to make it more damp. So I'm going to be using that to blend out the lighter color. Make sure you really blend that lighter color out, because the longer that foundation sits, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard for it to move. But if you wet your beauty blender it should be 100 times better. So now I'm doing that with the other eye. We're just making her blend ground.
So I'm always good where I'm at. Junior, Jazzy, Baby J, tell them what I got, put my money.
So after I'm done blending my under eyes, I'm gonna start to blend the top of my eyebrows out. And make sure you be really careful with this part. You know, you don't want to pat your eyebrows away. I did that a couple times, but you know, it's okay, we learn. So I'm just telling y'all, like, maybe it'll be better if you're a beginner to use a brush, a smaller blending brush. That'll probably be better. But I used the beauty blender because I already had it in my hand, and girl, that was the easiest for me. So now I'm going in with that same Fenty Beauty foundation, and I'm going to put it on my face. I really love Fenty, but I do want to explore with different foundations because I've been using Fenty foundation since my 12th grade year. But you know, I just want to explore a different brand just to make sure, just to see which one is better for me. But even though this is better for me, you know, girl, I love me some Fenty, but I don't know, I just wanted to explore more. So all I'm doing is I'm blending that out. I'm making sure that I get every single thing, baby. We don't want no blemishes. We don't want no little half patted in foundation. We want the whole thing. You hear me? So now I'm going in with the Juvia's Place concealer, and I'm actually using a pointed brush to apply it. I don't know, I felt like the applicator was too big, and I really didn't want it to be like really thick. So I'm just putting that on my under eyes, on my forehead, and on my chin, and I'm also putting it on my nose. So this is not my first time doing it like this, but girl, I wanted to try like something new, you know. And I researched it, so girl, that's what the girls is saying do. But I'm taking this blending brush by Elf, and I am blending it out.
Yeah, that ass too swollen, I'm tryna grab that. If you get too close, tell that nigga back. He been calling your phone, we don't call back. Let him know it's his fault and he need to fall back.
So baby, now we are going in with the Fenty Beauty contour stick. So this time I used a brush to apply it. I noticed when I was applying it with the applicator, it was kind of messy, you know, and it was out of my control. So my big brain decided to use a brush this time. And honestly, it came out looking really, really nice. I really like how it was applying. I like how it was so seamless. I recommend, if you don't have like a applicator that's small, I recommend that you do use a brush. And I also, this time I used the applicator to contour my face. I really haven't gotten this part down. I'm not really sure. Okay. I'm not really sure if I'm contouring my face the correct way. But, I mean, from what I was looking at, I think that's the correct way. But yeah. So I'm just putting that on my cheeks. My, I don't know what them things is called. But in my forehead. And also my nose. I don't know if you can tell, but when I was contouring my nose, I did go up in my crease. So now I'm using this blending brush by e.l.f. and I am blending out the harsh marks and the harsh lines. Just make sure you actually blend that part out really good. Not to where it disappears completely, but definitely blend it out enough. So now for my forehead, I'm using a bigger e.l.f. brush just to get the whole shebang. You know, you can't really use the little brush on your face. It won't blend correctly. So I did use a bigger brush, a bigger blending brush.
You can slide with me, but you be tripping when you miss me. You gon' hold me close and on your neck gon' be a hit. I ain't gotta do too much, I know what get you stick. I ain't gotta know astrology, I know your vibe. Skip the foreplay, you don't let niggas fuck with your mind. I ain't giving out apology when I'm behind. Fucking up the steez to the brand.
So now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier, or Mercier, I don't know how to say it, but I'm going in the translucent powder. I'm pretty sure this is in the shade Honey. I don't know. Oh, y'all, look at her moving in the bed. Girl, go to sleep. But yeah, I'm patting that with my powder e.l.f. brush. And I'm just patting that in my face. I realized that I probably should have used a beauty blender instead. But it still ended up working out. It still looks good. Look at all of that. Y'all, make sure y'all dust all of that off, okay? But yeah, I'm just going up under my eyes. If you want a lighter highlight in specific areas, put it on your forehead also. So now I'm going in with this beautiful, beautiful palette. It's my favorite palette. I'm going in with these two colors right here. I wish they had names. Like, I want to name them. Like, Bubbles and Sparkle. I don't know. But I am using this brush to pat it on my eyelash. Not my eyelashes. Pat it on my eyelids. So I realized, like, farther into the video that I have, like, so much eyelid space. And, girl, I was like, let me take advantage. So, I'm not really a pro at doing my eyelids, with the eyeshadow. But, you know, I'm learning, and I'm definitely going to try. Every day, I'm going to try. So, you know, I like this look. It's really cute. And this blush brush was so freaking soft. Like, oh my goodness. I got it from the hair store, believe it or not. But I'm using this bigger blurring powder brush, I think it's called. And I'm just dusting off the translucent powder. Later on, I am going to go in because it was a little too light for me. But until then, I am going in with this eyebrow pencil or lip liner pencil. And I'm going to line my lips. I really wish that I had like a lighter eyeliner color. But I don't know if my lips will look good with it. I don't know. I'll experiment and I'll try some things. But yeah, I'm just lining my lips. And also, I'm going to like color in the corners of my lips like that. I really wanted to do like an ombre effect, and I just thought it was so pretty afterwards how it turned out. But yeah, so I'm just gonna color that in, and then I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna like blur it out, I guess you would say, just to make it like seamless. See, make it ombre, make it that good ombre effect. So now, girl, I am going in with this Cheeky Trio blush palette. Girl, this is the cutest blush palette I've ever had. I'm using those two colors. That was, yeah. That scared me a little bit, but it's okay. We got it working. Or we got it looking better. But yeah, I'm just gonna dust it. I didn't realize how much blush it was. I'm not gonna lie, like it was a lot of blush. But it's still cute. I wish I had like a red color instead of a pink. I feel like that would have made it more of a spring look. And I'm taking the same blush palette from that palette, but I'm using it as a highlighter. So now I'm going in with this lipstick, y'all, and I'm gonna tap that all over my lips just to make this seamless, you know. I don't know, just to tap it on my lips, you know. What's a good face without lips? I do want to experiment with other lips, but I'm going in with my foundation and I'm patting it up under my eye because it was a little too light and I didn't like that. So, yep, that's what we're doing. And also, I'm kind of glad I did this so the pink isn't as light or isn't as harsh. I want it to be seamless. So now I am going in with my eyeliner pen. Y'all, I should have just left that eyeliner alone. Or I should have just focused it on my eye, like my actual lid. See, look, I did not like how that looked out. But you know what? I can make anything look good. So we're taking my setting spray and we're going to set our face. That's actually a mist spray. It's a mist, but it still did the job. Okay, so right here, I'm just fixing what I messed up, y'all. But this is basically in the end of the video, y'all, the transition. I did do my eyelashes off camera, but this is the final look. Check me out. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time your girl posts another video. And until next time, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, cousins.